Hey guys, welcome back to the Spill Podcast. I am your host, Vivian Rose. So, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Vivian Rose, and I'm here to show you guys how to create your dream life and start setting yourself up for success and just everything that you want to do as a teenager. And I know a lot of podcasts teach you how to do that, but most people that they cater to as adults and stuff, and I'm teaching you exactly how to do this as a teenager. So, if you want to learn more about this, stick around for the podcast and stay tuned for new episodes and everything else. But I'm super excited to be recording today's episode because we're going to be talking about how to become the ultimate it girl. I have so many tips and so much advice to give you guys today. This is like an episode I've been planning out for a very long time because I just want it to be absolutely perfect. But let's get right into the episode. Okay, so we're going to start off with our Monday motivation. So since it is a new month, March, obviously, that means we have time to make new monthly goals. And I'm super excited for this because I've already started making my new social media goals and my personal development goals. And you can go ahead and get down your list and write down all the things that you want to accomplish in the month of March. This can be absolutely everything. It does not just have to be social media related goals. It can be different goals like today, well, not today, but in this month, I'm going to let go of this person's opinion. And this month, I'm going to get all A's in this subject. Whatever you want it to be, write it down so it can become a goal for the month. Next is the fashion icon of the week, and it is Miss Lauren Gray. Oh my God, I had to make her the fashion icon of the week because her fashion and beauty always slays. Like, I am a huge fan of her winged eyeliner that she's been doing. She's literally iconic. I love Lauren Gray so much. She's so pretty. I've always wanted to be a blonde. And I just love her hair so much. And she just seems so like genuinely sweet and nice. And I recently watched her book Beauty Secrets video for like the third time, and it's just so good. It never gets old, and I just absolutely love it. Next is the quote of the week. So this week's quote of the week is feel the fear and do it anyways. I love this quote because it's so nice to actually face your fears and do things that scare you because you can actually get over that. This is especially true when you feel so comfortable in your comfort zone, but when you step out of your comfort zone, you're learning how to do new things, you're learning how to interact with new people, and this is very similar to that quote. So, next is my weekly recap. I have just been kind of like trying to reset from the trip I went on last week. If you didn't know, last week I went to Orlando, Florida. We went to Disney World, the Wax Museum, literally everything there. It was so fun, and I absolutely loved it. But I've just been basically resetting, having all my self-care nights, using my shower steamers to calm me down because the shower steamers are lavender scented and they smell so good. They put me like in such a relaxing mood. I also took a bath. I wore a face mask. I've just been doing all of the cute girly things, so I'm super happy about that. I've just been having a lot of fun with it. Also, I've been doing some brand collabs, and I'm super excited for that. So you guys definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be on my YouTube channel coming up very soon. Also, my giveaway. I know I always mention my giveaway because it's like, you guys are probably like, would you just shut up and do the giveaway? I'm sorry. Like, giveaways are hard to get together because what I'm trying to do, I want to do a giveaway for each stream of like social media. So I want to do a YouTube giveaway, a Pinterest giveaway, and a podcast giveaway. And that is kind of a lot of work because I have to get all this stuff. And I've gotten most of the things. I just have to put everything together and just have everything ready for the actual giveaway. So I'm super excited about that. And you guys should definitely stay tuned to hear all the requirements and how to enter and win the giveaway. So I'm super excited about that. Like, you guys are going to love these things. If you watched my Orlando Diaries videos, and you already know what some of the things are. So if you are curious to know what you could be winning, go check out my YouTube channel. It'll always be in the show notes down below. Also, I've been working on my girl blog. It is super cute. It's a whole fashion blog. It's literally like a digital magazine. The cutest thing that you will ever see. Like, it's all like, if you love the pink, the girly vibes, the glitter, putting on lip gloss all the time, you will absolutely love that. But yeah, so I've been working on that a lot. It's a weekly magazine that comes out every Sunday, so I would love if you go check it out. It's always in the show notes, of course. But now let's get into my feature listener. And I'm sorry, I stopped for a second because my phone charm scared me. I thought it was like a bug or something. But my featured listener of the week is from McCorley. She left me a super sweet Apple podcast review. So this is what she said. I just so happened to find this podcast when I was on Pinterest. I'm so happy I clicked it. Such great tips. I can't wait to hear more. Thank you so much, McCorley. That means so much to me. I appreciate it like a whole lot because I really do try to make these great tips and great advice episodes to help you guys to overcome your fears, start your dream life, and just become a better version of you. And so I'm just super happy and excited that it can actually help you. And so that just means so much to me. Thank you so much for leaving the sweetest review. And if you guys want to be featured on next week's episode, just leave a review on Apple Podcast, or let me know what you think about the podcast on my Pinterest. You can comment it, DM me, really anything. But yeah, so just make sure to do that if you want to be featured on next week's episode. And lastly, our journal prompt of the week is, if you could relive one day of your life, which would it be and why? I love that journal prompt so much because it can really help you to reflect and see what day that you really, really liked and try to add different components of that great day into your everyday life. Now let's get right into the actual episode. My ultimate guide to becoming an it girl, the it girl mindset, being your own dream girl, and romanticizing your life. So let me just tell you guys, before we get into the episode, I am actually wearing my cheetah robe. I just been so much of like embodying my dream girl and stuff, and I've just absolutely been loving it. I have on my cheetah robe, and it just feels so good. And I have like my cute little pink tumbler cup. It is literally the cutest thing ever, and it just makes me want to drink water because it's so cute. I also got this really cute bag that kind of reminds me of a Birkin bag. I got it from TJ Maxx. It's like plain black, and I may post about it on my social medias, but it's just so cute. I love it so much. So pretty. And yeah, so I've just been really embodying my dream girl lifestyle and really been waking up at my desired time and like having my desired breakfast, just living my desired life, and I've been absolutely loving it. But I just had to tell you guys that. But let's get right into the actual episode. So we're going to start off with the it girl mindset. So number one, don't care about other people's opinions. I know people say that all the time, but I'm dead serious about this. Do what you want, and if someone has something to say about it, just ignore them. Like, people be saying rude things about you, and it's really just a reflection of themselves. So if they say something rude about you, that's actually how they're feeling about themselves. But they think if they can say that about you, it'll kind of direct the attention off of them. So I really, really recommend just ignoring other people's like rude opinions, or if they have something mean to say, just completely ignore it and just know that it has nothing to do with you. It's all personal to them. And if you ever want to get revenge on somebody, don't get revenge on anybody. Just know that it's enough revenge for them to know that every time they're about to wake up or about to go to sleep, they have to live the same life because they don't want to change and they're not going to change. So it's enough revenge for them to know that they can't change and they have to still be that same person, because like, who wants to do that? But anyway, back to the mindset thing. So live your life for you, not for your parents, your friends, your teachers, or even your family. Live for you. And I know that it sounds kind of harsh, but at the end of the day, that you have to live for you, because if you're living for your parents, you're not going to be happy. If you're living for your friends, you're not going to be happy. And you really just have to live for yourself and do what you want to do. Like, of course, align with your morals and values, but if your mom says my favorite color is pink and your favorite color is blue, don't just say your favorite color is pink just because your mom said that. Embody what you like and say your favorite color is blue. It's just an example. Like, I doubt that really happens, but it's just an example. So people say offensive things. Like I said, it's usually a reflection of themselves anyway. And if you spend the rest of your life living and caring about what other people think of you, you will never live the true way that you want it to, because you've never even focused on what you want. Next time you're about to wonder what someone else thinks about you, stop and wait and instead think, what do I think about this? How do I like this? Or how do I like look in this and stuff like that. So number two is believing that you can achieve anything. And I mean anything, because the moment that you actually believe that you can achieve anything and anything that you want into your life, whether that be a status, job, routine, or even a relationship, that's the true moment that you actually do. Nothing is out of reach for you. That's a true it girl mindset component that you have to have if you want to be an it girl. So when you are literally just believing in yourself and believing in who you are, you can truly become anything that you ever want to. For example, if you have low self-worth and want to purchase a new car, but you don't believe that you can do it, then yeah, you're right. You can't do it because you're not believing in yourself. So flip the situation and work hard for your new car and know that you are worthy of it and you will get it. So when you flip your situation and flip your mindset to positive thinking rather than negative, because negative attracts negative, positive attracts positive. Be positive and you will attract positive things and opportunities into your life. Recap of that little segment: believe that you can achieve anything, whether that be status, job, routine, anything. that is like the biggest component of being an it girl, knowing that you can do anything you put your mind to. Number 3 is to love yourself. Literally, you need to love yourself because life is so precious and you need to love everything about yourself. Of course, not in like a self-conceited or selfish way, but just love yourself enough to be able to stand up for yourself and do things for yourself. So you need to love everything about yourself because those insecurities that you have, find the positive in them. View them as unique traits or qualities that you might have. Where would you feel confident in? Even if you feel as if everyone is going to make fun of you, so what? Do it. Don't care about other people's opinions. And where would you want to? I promise you, like I literally promise you, the moment that you make a change and be confident, you will inspire so many people. When one person sees like one person just become the ultimate it girl and see them do things that they could never do, then they'll come up and ask you, how did you do that? And you know that you inspire people when people ask you how to do different things that you put your mind to. Let's get into the next segment, which is developing good routines. Okay, so it's very important to create a solid morning and night routine. So when creating a routine, you need to plan out and time block your morning or night, whichever one you're making. So for example, in the morning, I wake up at 7 a.m., read Atomic Habits for about 10 minutes. I've been on that book for so long. I know, don't judge me or laugh at me. Like literally, I've been on that book for so long since I started the podcast. I need to just finish reading it. But anyway, I wake up at 7 a.m., read some of my book, Atomic Habits, for about 10 minutes, journal my daily prompt at my desk, do my morning Pilates class, fill up my cute little pink tumbler, ice roll, and wash down my face while watching Vogue Beauty Secrets, then go downstairs for some breakfast. And then I eat while listening to a podcast. I usually listen to Busy Yet Pretty. And then after I do that, I do my chores and come back upstairs. Upstairs, I usually check my Pinterest on my iPad, answer some emails, and post some content. Then I will let my dogs out at 9 a.m. and then start my schoolwork. And I don't end my schoolwork till about 12 p.m. when I break for lunch. So hopefully my morning routine can give you some sort of inspo to create your own morning routine. And one of the most important things to do when creating a new morning routine is to take time to load and buffer in the morning. So when we are still pretty sleepy in the morning, you can't just jump into things like exercising or just like going on a run around the neighborhood. You need to take time to buffer and to do the morning things. So in the morning time, right when I wake up, I usually read, and that's a good thing to do right when you wake up, and I journal. And then after a little while, I will do my Pilates exercise because then I'm mentally and physically ready for it. So next is to practice balance. So implementing the 80-20 rule is very useful in your life. It can help you to manage your time, prevent burnout, get better breaks in school, and tons more. So an example of this is going out and staying in. 80% of the time you are staying inside following your cute little routine, and 20% of the time you are going out and eating fast food. This is a great way to balance your life because it can really help to prevent burnout. And I absolutely really love this example from a psychologist who was walking around a room full of her students while she was teaching them about stress management. She raised a glass of water and everyone expected her to ask them if they view it as half empty or half full, but instead she asked the students how heavy they think the glass of water is. Many students said around 80 to 20 ounces, and then she told them that the absolute weight does not matter. It depends on how long I hold it. If I hold it for a minute, it's not a problem, but if I hold it for an hour, I'll have an ache in my arm, obviously. If I hold it for a day, my arm will feel numb and paralyzed. Then she said, in each case, the weight of the glass doesn't change, but the longer I hold it, the heavier it becomes. The stresses and worries of life are like the glass of water. Think about them for a while and nothing happens, but think about them for longer and they begin to hurt. Think about them for all day long, then you will feel paralyzed and incapable of doing anything. Remember to put the glass down. I absolutely just love that whole example so much. I found it on Pinterest and it's just so nice because it really shows you how not practicing balance can really affect your life and put you in a hole of not being able to do anything, feeling paralyzed and numb. And I love the way she compared it to that water because we all know that feeling of just holding something for so long and your arm starts to hurt and then you hold it for even longer. You start to get really bad pain. And that's so similar to your everyday life if you have stresses that you hold on to. And I just love that so much because it helps us to see how we should put down the necessary things in our life and worries and keep up with the important things. So next is to romanticize your entire world. And when I say entire world, I mean your entire life, everything about it. I think that romanticizing your entire life is actually so fulfilling and it can change everything. You can do this by wearing sunglasses indoors to be like a model off duty type of look, wear a face mask in the bathtub, get cute school supplies and read like Rory Gilmore, make your notion and your room cute, dress up your dog each time you take them on a walk, get Starbucks after school, create a study playlist to listen to while reviewing your notes, drink tea in the morning, buy yourself flowers like Miley Cyrus, wear a full-on Met Gala outfit to school. Literally anything and everything is romanticizing your life if it makes you happy. Doing these things can make life more enjoyable and fun and just like make it more like rewarding and like you're looking forward to each day. And when you do this, you're able to live the life that you've always wanted to live and just have so much fun and just be extremely happy. So next is jealousy is a disease. And so when people see you start to implement these tips and habits that I gave you guys in the episode and become your own it girl, they will start to not like you, and that's absolutely normal. So if that happens to you, it's normal. So don't be sad about it, because as we know, they hate to see a girl boss winning, but also because people get jealous of the fact that you can do something that they cannot. Think about it. When you start to come up and become a better person, people are going to wish that they could do that. And instead of simply asking you, how do I do this? Or how did you become your own it girl? I would love to do the same thing. No, they resort to hate and jealousy. I hate that they do that, but that's just what most people do. So just remember, it's nothing about you and it's all a reflection of themselves. Now, if your close friends do this, you have to slowly distance yourself from them because it's actually for the better. And when they do these things to you and like they prove not to be the real friend that you thought they were, they're a fake friend, and you should totally try to start distancing yourself from them. And actually, the main thing is check their intentions, because if they're doing it in a rude way and they're intending to be rude to you, then that's when you should distance yourself. But you need to check their intentions first and make sure that they had rude intentions or if they didn't have intentions to hurt your feelings or not. So here are just some extra miscellaneous tips that help me to become my own ultimate it girl. So number one is to stay hydrated. Drinking lots of water can promote healthy skin and health. Oh my gosh, it's so hard for me to say that. And it really helps to keep my skin clear because like I have pretty much clear skin, and when I drink tons of water, it gets even better. Like I can start feeling my skin and it's like pretty soft when I drink a lot of water. And number two is to know that you are pretty. So when I say that, I mean to when you already love yourself, know that you're pretty and you do slay every outfit, so that when some guy comes up to you and says you are pretty, like how most guys do, it won't be like, OMG, this guy's for me because he literally just called me pretty. No, honey, you already knew that. And so you don't need someone to constantly tell you that you're pretty for you to believe it. That's not in a selfish way or anything. It's just a way to know that you are pretty, and you don't need someone to tell you that every single day for you to believe that you are. Next is to become a literal chef. So start serving and like to your family or whoever you live with and saving new super cute recipes from Pinterest for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I absolutely love doing this because it's super fun to cook and bake. Actually, I just made some super cute and really delicious brownies last night, and they're so good, and it's just so fun to bake and cook new foods and recipes. Next is to practice the law of attraction. So using this can help you to attract anything that you desire in your life simply by believing in yourself and using different affirmations. So I have a whole episode on this. It's called How to Actually Catch Lucky Girl Syndrome. And it's all about the law of attraction, believing in yourself and knowing that you can do whatever you put your mind to can really help you to attract everything that you desire. The last tip that I have for you is to take at least one mental health day a week, and mine are on Wednesdays. And on these days, I don't wake up at 7 a.m. I'd rather take extra time to sleep until about 8:15. And also, I do not do my Pilates workout on mental health days either because I just try to take it slow and do the things that I want to do. This really helps me to prevent burnout by taking one day for myself out the week and doing things that I want to do. But that is the end of the episode. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I planned out this episode for so long. I just wanted it to be absolutely perfect. And just a little recap and review of everything that we covered today. Number one, don't care about other people's opinions when they're rude to you. It's a reflection of themselves, and live your life for you, not for your parents, not for your friends, for your family. No, live your life for you. And next time we're thinking about what someone thinks of you, just instead say, what do I think about this? Number two, believe that you can achieve anything. The moment that you actually believe that you can achieve everything that you ever wanted to, whether that be a status, job, routine, or even relationship, is the moment that you do. And so make sure that you believe in yourself and to know that I can do anything that I put my mind to and anything I can desire. Next is to love yourself. So you need to love yourself, of course, not in a selfish way or self-conceited way, but just love yourself enough to feel confident and to stand up for yourself in certain situations. And romanticize your life is super nice too, because when you romanticize your life, like, you start to enjoy your life and start to like just glam it up to like a Vogue video. Like, you know, the Vogue videos, like the little get ready with me videos, like it looks like their life is just like so fun. So make your life all sparkly and rainbows when it is time to romanticize it. Next is to practice balance. Remember the 80-20 rule, and to remember to put the glass down from the example that I gave you guys, and to not hold on to your worries for days and not even hours. Next is to develop a good routine. Remember to create a solid morning and night routine so that you can stick to it and have a good sleep schedule, and just good routines promote good and healthy, productive days. There's this quote that I really like that says your future, or like your success, is hidden in your daily routine. And I love that so much because it's so true, and it can really help you to make good routines and know that it is so important. Lastly, remember that jealousy is a disease. So when people start to see you become your own it girl or dream girl, just doing all the things that you ever wanted to do, they will become jealous because, like I said, they hate to see a girl boss winning, but also they just hate to see somebody doing better than they are. And you should definitely cut them out of your life and slowly start to distance yourself from them. Here are my tips that I gave you guys. Super quickly to recap: stay hydrated, know that you're pretty, become a chef, practice using the law of attraction in your life, and take at least one mental health day a week. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had so much fun recording and planning it for you guys. This has to be by far my favorite episode that I've ever done. It's just so cool, sweet, and just dainty and stuff. I just love it so much. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. Pinterest, YouTube channel. I do weekly vlogs on there. Sometimes it won't just be vlogs, just weekly videos. I have a digital magazine. It's called the Girly Girl blog. I would love if you check that out. And my Depop shop, I sell things all the time. And I have my own fashion and beauty line called Stylish. And I just would love if you checked it out. It's all in the show notes down below. Don't forget, if you want to be featured in next week's episode, leave a review. I will totally feature you. And I will just love that so much. If you need any advice on your day-to-day life, fill out the Google form link in the show notes, and I will totally help you to the best of my abilities. And I will see you guys next week. I love you so much, and I hope that you have a great week. Bye!